Hey there. Last night, my wife and I went to a charity dinner that was for the benefit of a charity organization called the Three Strom Sisters. Strom is my mother's maiden name, and the Three Strom Sisters were all my mom's first cousins. And they were all breast cancer survivors. They all are breast cancer survivors. And my mom's older sister is also a breast cancer survivor, and she's on the board of directors of this charity. Unfortunately, my mother lost her own battle with cancer, in this case ovarian cancer. She lost her battle with it 11 years ago. And you would think that yesterday's event would get me thinking about my mom, and it did to a certain extent, but not to the extent that I started thinking about her this morning. I was in church this morning, and it was kind of a cold day, and when I got into church, I was kind of sniffling. And I had this jacket that has a little pocket in the front, kind of like a kangaroo pocket in. And I opened up the pocket, and inside I had these tissues, because I'll put tissues in there just in case I'm somewhere where I don't have tissues. I need to grab some. I can get tissues in case I need to blow my nose. So I pulled the tissues out, and I don't think I'd accessed these tissues since last spring. So they were all old and kind of stuck together, and the tissues were kind of falling apart. So I had to take it out and kind of peel off, one of the tissues and then blow my nose. And just the act of doing that made me start thinking about my mother, because I remember back when I was a little kid when I would go to church with my mom, and I had a lot of allergies as a kid, so I had the sniffles quite often, and she kept a bunch of tissues, inside her purse. But she also kept some Trident gum in her purse, and she always had Trident gum in there and had kind of a strong minty smell. So when she would give me a tissue and I'd hold it up to my nose to blow my nose, you would smell this nice minty smell in the tissue itself. And I blew my nose this morning. The tissue looked the same, but it didn't have that kind of minty smell to it. And I guess that's one of the many things that I miss about my mom. If you're watching this, and if you're lucky enough to have your mom still alive, do me a favor, and if you live in the same house as your mom, go give her a hug, and if you don't live with your mom, give her a call, and tell her how much you love her. I think your mom would really appreciate that. I'm just glad my mom knew, how much I loved her when she was around, and, I was lucky. I mean, she battled cancer for 7 years, but, she was lucky enough that, she did manage to live until my wife and I got married. She was able to go to her wedding, and then she passed away 2 months after that. But in any case, go give your mom a hug today if you can, and let your mom know you love her, because, our moms really deserve that. I actually wasn't planning originally to talk about my mom in today's video. As a matter of fact, I'd planned for the title of today's video to be Burnt Out, but For Mom seemed like a much nicer name, and I just was kind of inspired to talk about my mom this morning. But let me get to the whole burnt out topic, now that I've broached the subject. I'm probably going to really scale back on the making of videos, and I mean really scale back, because to be honest, I've kind of lost my drive and my fire to make videos right now. It's not that I don't have ideas. I have plenty of ideas left to make lots of videos. It's just that, I mean, I've been doing this for, I think, only about 2 months, maybe a little bit less, and this is my 20th video. So that's a 10 video a month pace, and almost nobody can keep up that kind of pace without driving themselves nuts. Actually, well, with the exception of some people, like one of my subscribers, Cowboy TD, he seems to do a couple of videos a week. I think he's done about 120, well over 100 already, and that's pretty impressive. If you're a football fan, you should check out his videos. I'm a Jets fan, so I've seen his videos. They're pretty good, but admittedly I haven't subscribed because as a Jet fan, I don't want to get a video every day saying how good the Cowboys are when the Jets just really stink. I mean, no offense. I mean, I'm happy for him, and I think he's doing a good job at what he's doing. But that's just a little tangent. What I wanted to say was, yeah, I'm kind of burnt out by all of this. I think I've been spending, I mean, this is a great hobby, but I think it's taking up too big a part of my life right now. I mean, I find myself staying up late at night to do these things when I should be, getting more sleep to have more energy to do my job better, to help, pay the mortgage and take care of my kids better, and it's wearing me down. And I enjoy it, and I do want to keep doing it, but I don't want to do it when I don't feel a strong passion. When I first started out, I felt a strong passion. I couldn't wait to do them. And even though I have ideas now, it's almost like it's become kind of a job. It's like, all right, well, it's the weekend now. Now I've got to make sure I do at least a couple of videos. I got to keep this pace up. So I need to step back and just step away for a little bit, which doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos. I still have ones I want to make, still have ideas. If somebody, once again, I promised 10 requests to my first 10 subscribers. I've only done 3, so the other 7 of you want to make requests. I promise you I will do the request. It might not be in the next week, but I will do it eventually. So that's at least 7 more videos I'll be making, or maybe I'll do multiple requests per video. And I have 7 or 8 or even 10 ideas to make future videos. So I want to make more, just not right now. That being said, I could make a video tomorrow. If I see something on TV or I get an idea and I feel really passionate about it and say, oh, I can't wait to talk to people about it, I'll make a video tomorrow. And if I'm probably going to cut back on my YouTube watching a little bit now too, but if I see something on YouTube and I feel I have to make a response, I'll make a video right away. But I'm just not going to make them on a regular basis. I'll probably make them in bursts. Once again, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 2 months, who knows? But there will be a time where I won't be making them, and all of a sudden I'll get some passion, and I'll roll off 10, and I could roll off 10 in a week for all I know. The point is, I should be doing them when I feel the big passion or the big drive to do them. And after doing 20 of these in 2 months, the passion has died out. I've enjoyed it, and I want to keep doing it, but I just wanted to give my subscribers a warning that you may not be seeing any for a while. Though, once again, you might see one tomorrow if all of a sudden I get inspired to do something. I think it's best for me now just to step away, look at the other things I can do in my life. Life is great and full, and YouTube's a great hobby, but I'm really getting sucked into it. So I need to step away at least for a little bit. So that's my main point, and I'm glad I was able to leave you with something sentimental about my mom. I thought that'd be a nice thing to leave people with, as I take my little self-imposed break from YouTubing. Once again, I don't know how long the break will be, but I'm going to try to take a little break and just let those 20 videos sit there for a while. So in any case, I will promise you that I'll at least do something by Christmas, because I do have an old Christmas poem parody of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I've kind of got that stored away, and that's an appropriate time to do it. So I'll at least do a video by then. Probably before then, but who knows. In any case, I'm going to sit back, maybe I'll try to watch some of your videos, just take a break from doing mine for a while. And in any case, thanks for watching this video and all my videos, and I'll be back. But for now, I'll see you next time.